can't differentiate the voice from the word of God. You will hear the word of God, but because it's not the voice of God, you will reject the word of God. Because you want to hear the voice of God. But God has the ability of borrowing voices. Elisha stood up and said, by this time tomorrow, the famine in Samaria will be over. It was the voice of Elisha. It was the word. So the man who came with the king heard the voice of Elijah, and he thought it was Elisha speaking. And he said, even if your God opened you the door, is it possible? If it was God that spoke from heaven and thunder, but this time tomorrow the famine will be over, the man would not believe. But because it was the voice of Elisha, he didn't know that it's possible to hear the voice of a man, but it is the word of God that you are listening to. The reason why it is the word of God is not because of what he said, it is because of where it came from. The source of that word is what makes it the word of God. It comes to pass that I said to my beloved son, and I said, go tell Happy and tell him he should get what I ask him to get. And then you walk to him and you pass. You are going to speak to him with your voice. You won't mimic my voice when you get here. You will speak to him with his natural voice. But it's not his word, it's my word. So if he disobeys him, who did he disobey? He disobeyed me. Because though it was the voice of his friend, but yet it was